Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. This is Pisces Tarot and Advice, and my name is Monica if you're new. So let's see what's going on for Pisces placements today. So you could be Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. You could have other significant Pisces placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. This message could be for you. Just always keep in mind the readings are general, so take what resonates, disregard the rest. Don't force anything to fit. There's also other videos on the channel to check out. You can check out anything that you feel drawn to because all the readings are timeless, okay? And happy birthday to you if your birthday is on the 8th of March. Happy birthday. It's also International Women's Day, so celebrate the women in your life. I would also say just celebrate the nurturers in your life because it's not always just women. All right. So, I was happily using my spring deck thinking winter was over, but it is snowing outside. So I've decided, okay, what do I know? And I'm using my winter deck. So I hope you like it. I really do. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Pisces today. What can Pisces expect to see happen today? What's going on for Pisces placements today? What can Pisces placements expect to see happen? Alright, and if you're interested in readings for each zodiac sign, my main channel is Advice to Think Twice, so you can check that out as well. I'll link it in the description box. And if I haven't said it already, please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. Any sort of support and encouragement would be greatly appreciated. Alright Pisces, so this is going to be the situation we're looking at, so this is how you'll know what we're talking about, and this is what's going to happen today. That's the intention, but since we are working with energy and not everyone is on the exact timeline, this could have happened a couple of days in advance, it could happen a couple of days after the reading, it could happen today actually, so just keep an open mind about that. Okay, bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords. Well, this is about something that you've been in your head about. Okay, that's just the bottom line. You've been overthinking something. I feel like either because you feel like there's a lot of unknowns or because you're afraid of making the wrong decision, but you've been overthinking. Whatever it is that you've been overthinking, that's what we're talking about today. Okay, so let's see the cards that we have. So in the current situation, we have the Hermit. The challenge is the Death card. In the Foundation, the 8 of Pentacles, another 8. Aren't these cards cute? They're adorable. 10 of Pentacles in the recent past. Okay. Crowning you, the 6 of Wands. Alright. So Pisces, you have been going back and forth, trying to figure out if you've already left a commitment of any kind, professional, romantic, anything. Family situation, right? If you've separated yourself already, then you're trying to figure out what's next for you, but I feel like this is mostly for those of you that are still kind of struggling. This talks about completion, so something has gone as far as it could in this context with the Hermit and the Death card here, and it's just restricting you, it's limiting you, and it's holding you back at this point. I feel like there has been that realization with the Hermit, looking right at the 10 of Pentacles. And it's that difficult time in our lives when we have to accept, which is what the challenge is, when we have to accept that that is the truth of the situation and then try to start working on releasing. Okay? You know when that happens, right? You know when you're in a job and it's just like, it doesn't give you any joy, it doesn't really pay what you would wanted to, needed to, you're not happy to go there, you're not happy to be there, it doesn't challenge you to grow, it doesn't make you happy, you know, and it's a struggle to get out of bed, everything's hard work that it shouldn't be necessarily, right? And so that's the moment when you think, you know what if, you know, what if I should start looking elsewhere? What if this job has served me as best as it can, and it's just time to look elsewhere? And it's a bit more challenging and difficult when it's in the emotional realm, in a couple relationship or a relationship with a family dynamic of some sort, where you have that moment of realization that either we've grown apart and now we want different things, or do we just, one party wants something that the other party doesn't or cannot provide. And it's that realization of, this isn't the right relationship for me. If that's what I want to have in my life, if that's my goal, this isn't the right relationship for me. And it's challenging to get to the point of acceptance that that's the truth of the situation. And to be honest with you, I think that's the most difficult part, because once we do have that understanding, you know, it is what it is. Slowly but surely we can start to release it. Okay, but this is for those of you where you've been in your head, is this the right decision? Am I seeing the truth of the situation? Yes, you are, Pisces. Okay, because you're in the constant, or you have been in apprentice mode. What does that mean with the Eight of Pentacles? It's like where you constantly have to prove yourself. You're always learning, you're always wanting to do better, you're always, you know, looking for opportunities to grow. That's the Eight of Pentacles, right? And you have come to a point where you're now the Hermit. You know what you want. You don't need to trial anything. You don't need to test anything. You don't need to think of it. You know what you want. That's clear to you. And from that perspective, you know, it's like in the current dynamic you're in, you're always going to be in this mode. It's never going to go where you want it to go. Okay? With the Six of Wands, though, it looks like today or recently you have made the decision to free yourself from this, to go at it alone. Go at it alone means break away from a partnership, break away from a relationship, start looking for other jobs, start applying, start looking around for other opportunities, or literally walking away from something. Okay, with the Six of Wands, you're content. You're more than content with this decision. You're happy with this decision because it gives you a sense of freedom, it gives you a sense of excitement, and it gives you a sense of possibility. The world is available to you. Anything's possible. Whereas in the dynamic that you are currently, that you're considering leaving, or the dynamic you recently left, it had gone as far as it could. There were no more possibilities. Okay? So what's happening today, Pisces? Well, Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Yeah. Today you are releasing. Today you are moving on, moving away, quite physically for a lot of you. You're recognizing that a situation with the Eight of Swords and the Devil, it was a dead end. It was actually keeping you stuck. It wasn't doing anything positive for you. It wasn't contributing to you in any sort of constructive way to your life. And you also recognize the fact that you've been stuck inside your head, overthinking this for a long time. And that's not healthy. And that's not what you want to do. And that's not where you want to be. Okay? So you're definitely breaking away. For some of you, this is relocation. Even if it's temporary, you know, if you're breaking up with someone that you live with, right? This could be temporarily. You're going to be living with a friend or a family member until you get yourself sorted. This could be handing in your notice at work. Or this could be your last day at work. And it's a bit bittersweet, you know, because you do have something else to go to with the Six of Wands if that's the situation. But it's just having to go through the feels of saying goodbye and all that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, you are walking away. Okay, you've already made the decision. It is the right decision. Today you're letting people know, or you're detaching, or you're physically walking away. Emotionally, mentally detaching, or emotionally, mentally, and physically detaching from a person or place or a situation. And if you have any doubt left, Pisces, Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, it tells you that it could not have gone any further. You're right, it couldn't have gone any further. That was it. Okay, whatever your situation was that you're leaving behind, it had reached its peak. Okay, and you wanted more. You're destined for more. Okay. You didn't want to settle. You didn't want to, and when I say settle, it's like it's such a big buzzword these days, but it's like, no, I don't want this to be my life. where I'm with someone just because I'm with someone, but I'm not really happy. You know, I don't want that to be my life. I don't want to give up on the idea of love. I don't want to give up on the idea of feeling truly happy and fulfilled by the relationship I'm in. I don't want to accept that this is it, you know. I don't like this job. It doesn't make me happy. I don't like who I am in this job. I don't like who I am in this environment. I don't want to accept the fact that this is just it and I should just settle in and that's my life. Okay? And it's a big decision. It is a big decision, but you've made that decision and it is the right decision, Pisces. I'm here to tell you, okay? What else for Pisces with this? So we have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, yeah, and the King of Wands. You're not, everything we just talked about, you're not accepting or settling for anything less than what you deserve. You have very strong boundaries. You know what you want. And you want to be happy. You want to be inspired. You want to be excited. You want to be exalted. You want to do something you love to do. You want to be with someone who makes you happy. And it's not always perfect and it's not always rainbows, but to have that be a part of the essence of that relationship. You know, the excitement to see each other, the excitement, you know, over the conversations we have together, over the experiences we can have together, over our shared interests and mutual goals and aspirations and what we could do with the future. Someone who lifts you up, right? Same type of thing when it comes to a job. For some of you, this is about you want to own your own business. And you should. You're fully equipped to do so, okay? You're ending a cycle of just going with it, as in just accepting what is, you know, not making a fuss, not asking for more. You're ending a cycle of just kind of going with what's handed to you, and you're now in a position of power. You're taking your power back, and you're in the position where you're saying, I know what I want, this ain't it. Do you have anything better? If not, I'm sorry, no thank you. And you're comfortable doing that. You're comfortable saying that, okay? And where is Pisces headed? Where is Pisces headed? Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Empress. I mean, very fast. As soon as you free yourself from this, you're headed towards the one for you. Whether that is the one person that you're going to be spending the rest of your life with, whether that is the job that is perfect for you, the business idea or opportunity that is perfect for you, that will bring you, look at it, it's the Empress. It will bring you growth, and not just financial, not just emotional, not just spiritual. It's all of the above, okay? For some of you, this is quite frankly, you will get your health back, mental, emotional, physical, very quickly. Look at it, these are very fast energies. Okay, so like I say, for a lot of you, that's why you've been doubting, and that's why you've been going back and forth in your head, and that's why you've been overthinking, is because you have an option. You have something to consider, to compare, okay? And as soon as you free yourself from this situation, you are rushing towards that other opportunity because you're recognizing it for what it is. And you're ready to make the adjustments, make the cuts that you need to make in order to pursue this, in order to make this a part of your life, to accept this, to embrace this in your life. This could be true love for some of you. This could be an amazing source of abundance, financial, as well as other types of abundance. And you are rushing towards it. And it's waiting for you. It's there for you, okay? I also get, don't beat yourself up over how long you took to make this decision. It's all part of the process. You're on track. Okay? You're on track. You're on time. You're not late because you're rushing like, oh my God, what if it's gone away? What if that opportunity, that perfect opportunity for me has gone away? What if I took too long to decide? You're on track. You went through the process as you were supposed to, when you were supposed to. Okay? And the opportunity is still there for you. It's waiting for you. But yeah, you had to put an end to something. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. And it's almost like you were dreading the conversation, or you were dreading the actual ending part of it, right? Because it's not fun, let's be honest. But I feel like it will go a lot easier and smoother than you think. Okay? Because there's nothing there to hold you back. There's nothing there to question. There's nothing there to doubt. And that sense of peace in your mind and in your heart that this is the best decision, it just makes everything smoother. It's still, I wouldn't, call it pleasant, because it's not, it never is. But it's just smooth and it's natural, and it's like, it doesn't throw you off, and it doesn't completely shatter your world. And it's just like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this. I feel like I'm on track with things, like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. And that's a very beautiful feeling. You've probably experienced it at different times in your life, Pisces, because you're so connected to the spiritual realm, to the divine. I'm sure you've had moments where you're like, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. This feels really right to me, right? That's what this is. And there's not going to be things kind of grappling you. There's not going to be things stressing you, pulling you back, where you have to struggle, because you have peace. Look, 4 Cups, you're at peace. Like, no, this is not what I want. No. And you're going to be very clear. And any ties that are still attached to you are just going to dissipate. Because this is what you're meant to be doing, Pisces. Yeah, look, you're coming out of indecision. You're coming out of indecision. What else for Pisces? The affair energies here. This is Taurus in, this is Venus in Leo. Okay. And the affair energy is not that you're having an affair. I mean, hopefully not. But this is, you had another option that you were secretive about. You didn't tell people you were considering that. So it almost felt like you were having an affair with something or someone. Hopefully you weren't, but you do you. Everyone's doing whatever they believe is right for them. So I'm not here to judge. But that's the feeling that I'm getting. This other opportunity you kept secret while you were considering it. You're very drawn to it with the Venus energy, the Empress energy. But you took time to consider it. You never told anyone about it. Okay? What else for Pisces? Enterprise, that's what you're headed towards. Jupiter in Aries. New beginnings, new big bold beginnings that you're making happen for yourself. Look at all those acorns. That's like all those acorns that you're going to be planting are going to be creating your abundance. Generational wealth for some of you. That could be a long-term happiness, stability of family. That could be you're now starting your own little family that's going to create generational wealth, whether that is emotional or financial. Starting your own business is going to create generational wealth. It will do very, very well. New job opportunities that you're stepping into now are going to create wealth. Happiness and stability. It's a number 1 card. Okay. This is, and look at the hand there. It's like it's written in the stars for you. It's fate. It's destined. Okay. Principle. Yeah, because you took the time and you made sure you did things the right way. You are now being rewarded. And you had that message before. I don't know if on this channel you're now being rewarded, as I pulled the generosity card. I don't know if it's on this channel or on my main channel, the Pisces reading. I think I've seen these cards together, or at least delivered the same message of, because you stuck to your principles, you did things the right way, you're taking a chance. It doesn't feel like much of a chance. It doesn't feel like much of a risk. Another number 1 card, because you know in your heart, you feel in your heart that you're on the right track. You're where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, another Aries energy. It's a whole new life for yourself, Pisces. And you're doing everything by the book. Your own standards, ethical standards, societal standards, legal standards, however it applies to you. And that is why you will be rewarded. Okay, that is why you'll be rewarded. And here's Saturn energy with generosity. Okay, and Saturn energy when it comes to risk. It's this Saturn transit, Pisces, that we're now in when I'm recording this video. Saturn has just come into Pisces. Doing things by the book, doing things the right way, doing things in an organized way, a structured way, putting in the work, doing things properly. That is what is being rewarded, and you've done all that, and that is what is being rewarded. Okay, it's a beautiful reading, and it just confirms everything that we've already covered. All right, so Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this helps you. I hope it gives you the clarity, the confirmation, whatever else you needed, that you're on the right track, you're doing the right thing, and you're headed towards amazing amazing things. Okay, comment down below. Let me know how you resonate with the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. Really appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.